Hello? Can y'all hear me, y'all? Put a one in the chat, y'all. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in, my friends. I wonder why my picture don't pop up on my end. Welcome to the Daily Report. If you are new to this channel, go ahead and hit the subscribe button and make sure you turn on your notification bell so you'll be notified every time I come live. If you are a content creator friend, please go ahead and share this live for me. I appreciate y'all in advance. And due to us being a part of YouTube's partnership program, we do have super stickers, super chats, and super thanks available during and after the live. Hey, Dana. Hey, Wendy. Can you guys let me know if y'all see my picture on y'all end? Because I didn't know. This is some shit that I'm just learning. I didn't know that you could, like, literally, while you're doing YouTube live stream, you could cut your camera off. I didn't know that. So that's something new. Hey, yo, hey, Thomasina. Y'all make sure y'all hit the like button on the way in. How y'all doing on this beautiful Thursday? Hey, Miss B. Johnson. Hey, Lady Justice. Hey, Retha. Hey, Unbothered Name. Hey, Annette. How you doing? Hey, Patty Andrews. Hey, Shauna Brooks. Hey, Joanne Smith. It's no picture, but it's black. I wonder how I make the picture pop up, y'all. Because I would like for my picture to pop up as well. So I don't know why it's I don't know what this is. That's a green screen. No, I don't want that. Okay, whatever. We're just going to leave it like that till I could play around with it a little bit later on to figure it out. Can't see your picture, princess. It's okay, babes. Hey, Latash. Hey, Sharon Irvin. I don't know if I say hey to you. Hey, Renee. How you doing? Blessed Dynasty says, hey, my beautiful Day mods and all my beautiful sisters in the chat. Much love, boo, to you and everyone here. Much love to you, Blessed Dynasty. I hope you are having the best day ever. You know, you always come through with the good, positive vibes. Love reading your comments. And I hope today is treating you well. I hope today is treating everybody well. Hey, Tony. Good morning. Although, it's afternoon. It's 11:18 here in California. I know for a lot of you guys, y'all are like a few hours ahead of us. So, yes, good evening, good afternoon to all of my beautiful people. Hey, Leslie. Hey, Summer. Annette says, I'm not crying, my baby girl. I was just saying it because you said your picture wasn't up there. You know I love you. But yeah, no, I know what you meant, Annette. And I don't believe I said that you were crying, boo. I just wanted y'all to let me know if it was up there. So you told me that it wasn't. So thank you, boo. I appreciate you so much. Because I was like, maybe it's the same or maybe it's a little bit different on the receiver's end than it is on mine. So thank you for letting me know. Hey, Unbothered Nate, been a member for 14 months. I know that's right. She said, ain't going nowhere and ain't. Hey, Nick at Night. Hey, LaWanda. Hey, Lauren, how you doing? Hey, Mocha. We got Shamika in the house. We got Aries for Life in the house. Hey, y'all. Hey, y'all. Hey, y'all. Hey. How's everybody doing? Y'all let me know in the comments down below. I started off my morning. It was really good. Me and my sister, I typically would just stay at the house, but I went with them today to go drop Kai off. And we was going to go outside and do the walk again like we did the other day, but it was raining. I'm very excited for the rainy weather, you guys. Hey, Myra, because one thing about it, and I feel like LA has a better, like, I don't know, they just have better weather, period, than in the Bay Area, especially towards Brentwood, where it's far less water. So I'm excited for the fall season to come in. I'm excited to pull all the hoodies out, all the sweatsuits, sweatpants, and, you know, just be comfy and cozy. Nick Cake. Oh, my bad, boo. My bad. I read it wrong. My sorry. Hey, Tater. How you doing? Nick Cake, Nick and Night. I kind of got y'all mixed up. I was reading too fast. My bad, my bad. So, y'all, I wanted to come and talk to y'all about some other things that I have saw in this sector while I was over there watching TRW's live. Mel was in the comments. She was talking about me inserting myself in situations. And so I just wanted to come back and offer a rebuttal, talk about the things that I've seen her insert herself in, and to raise the question to her specifically, why do she feel like she can criticize me on inserting myself when she displays some of the same behavior. And not only have she done it once or twice, but she's done it plenty of times. So this is a consistent behavior that she permits, and that she's persistent with, right? And I am too, right? I don't mind. If there's something that I feel like is being done wrong, if I feel like there's something that should be said, I'm put my phone on do not disturb real quick. Not the green screen. Right the fuck. Right. So, and I'm not here to bash her or anything, but I did just wanted to offer, a counter argument, because I feel like to be somebody, to judge somebody for their actions, you have to be the type of person who don't, display those same actions. That's the only way that your arguments or any of, your opinions can have any validity or any type of credibility, right? So there's a few examples that I wanted to talk about with you guys today. I'm working day, but listening in. Hello, everyone. Hey, yo. Have a good day at work, y'all. Make sure y'all hit the like button on the way in. Hey, love thyself. How are you doing? Hi, Day. Hey, nothing to think with. Oh, thank you, boo. I'm having an awesome, blessed day, and I hope your day is the same. I got such a good report at the doctor. God is good and good all the time. I know that's right, honey. Thank God. Hey, Deborah. I had just even did a prayer before I got on here, y'all, and I was just saying out loud all the things that I am thankful for, because God definitely looks out for me 100%. He looks out for me, and he's guiding me. So I'm 100% grateful for that, and I'm happy to have a connection with him, and to have my faith be strong within him, knowing that he's real, he exists, and I do feel his presence within my life. So that's why I kind of got on here with good energy. And I think that's something that I'm going to try to implement more often. Although I will not say that when I'm in the mode of defending myself once I'm being attacked, it might be a little bit different. But I did notice the difference with me, praying and all that stuff. Not praying about this situation specifically that I'm speaking on this live today, but just praying in general, right? Isn't that the reason Shamar yoked her for the first? Yeah, we're about to get into it. Hey, Felicia. Hey, Christine. Can only live, if there is drama. What you talking about, Alpha Wolf? Subscribe to the channel, boo. Hey, Christine. They all insert themselves. What the hell? Yeah, let me ping you, because I want to keep that as a message. I'm here. Thank you, Mom. Thank you. Oh, he gifted 5 memberships. I know that's right. We got Christine, we got Mocha, we got Gloria, we got Shamika, and we got Lauren that all were gifted memberships. Thank you so much. Alushira, thank you for gifting memberships. Hey, Dion Boo. How are you doing? So we're going to go through the series of events that I saw personally myself. And then I'm going to talk about the things that she has inserted herself in with me. And because I'm not a hypocrite like a lot of those people are, I'm going to even talk about the different events that I've inserted myself in, because it's commentary and I like to be honest with whatever I'm doing. I'm not the type to shy away from my actions. I actually sit in it and sit with it. And I think that's one thing that separate me from these people. They lack accountability, and they like to kind of like maneuver around the truth and spin things to kind of like fit their narrative. When with me, it's just clear, straight to the point with the facts, the full story, even, saying my part as well. Now, the first thing that I can remember where I felt like Mel was inserting herself in a situation was when Bama and Shamar was having their back and forth, right? Now, we all have felt like, it was overkill. But the fact that you kept going to his page and trying to tell him what to do and how to do it, that irritated him, right? That was an example of you inserting yourself. Another example of you inserting yourself was when TRW had to be, her feet had to get held to the fire a little bit, because she wasn't being as forthcoming with her true feelings about the very people who she say that she's cool with, Shamar, for example. Because Kakai don't give a fuck about none of that. She don't care that TRW was talking about her kids humping on each other and all of that. That wasn't a concern of, which he wasn't at all. If there's a situation where TRW is not being forthcoming with her feelings and some stuff is being exposed, he had every right to feel the way that he felt in that situation. So the fact that you inserted yourself and you got on his live and you was telling him you here for TRW and this, that, and the third is the reason why he didn't have to block 3 or 4 of your pages, right? Am I right or am I wrong? Let me know, y'all. Let me hide this person. Go out and come in, Michelle. Y'all, am I going in and out? Let me know. Let me know. Let me know. Anybody that knows today is just trying to keep up with this YouTube bipolar shit. Yeah. Like, it's crazy. Hey, Dede. Hey, everybody jumping in to say hi. I'll catch your replay when I get home. Thank you, Wanda D. Hello, hello, hello. You are absolutely right, Daddy. Okay. Hey, Day, we'll catch the replay. I can hear you. Okay. Hey, Auntie April. Make sure y'all hit the like button, honey. Okay. So Blessed Dynasty said, I am absolutely right. So I don't want people to try to act like these chain of events did not happen, because typically what they would like to do is, like, you know, flip the narrative and try to make it seem like something that it wasn't, or just completely changing the dynamic of how things went down. Really, y'all? I'm going in and out. Hey, Let's Rock. April Love says she can hear me. I need everybody in the chat to let me know. Am I going in and out on all of y'all's ends? Because I think that, let me see. I went out and came back in much better. Maybe she don't know what inserting herself mean. I mean, I think she knows, Deborah. I just think, here's my opinion of how I feel like Mel feels. I feel like Mel's been having a problem with me since that situation with Bama involving Peaches, where Peach has said, and I don't want to continue to talk about Peach because Peach then went on about her business. I don't want to mess with nobody or talk about nobody. That's not bothering me. See, I have that certain level of respect and maturity. If you leaving me alone, I could leave you alone, right? But I have to bring up Peach because this is a specific example, an event that took place where I feel like at that point, Mel just started to stray away, and she started to, like, lean towards the people that was talking crap about me and wanting to be with the people that are going against me and having so much to say about the things that I have done or haven't done. Which, I mean, she could do that because I totally inserted myself in this situation with Bama, Peach, and Mel, right? Because in my opinion, it was just going too far. So in that particular situation, it was surrounding the idea that Bama was sending Mel's address to Peach. Peach, you know, didn't know for certain that it was Mel's address, whatever. Then that has sparked Mel to call Bama, talking all type of crap, all of that type of stuff, right? And this was just in the beginning stages of everybody kind of falling out, where I was still trying to at least be the peacemaker from where I'm standing at, right? And I felt like with that situation, Peach wasn't really helping, especially if you didn't have solid, hardcore facts. It was only making things more murky because these people were already having verbal exchanges and disagreements as friends. So I'm like, you know, Bema, send me the text messages. I want to see exactly what it is that Peach is talking about, right? So she sends me the text messages, and the address that is on the messages from Facebook Messenger was Bama's own address to Peach, okay? There has never been a lick of proof that has came out showing that Bama has sent Mel's address, period, right? So that's when I feel like, and this is my opinion, I could be wrong, I feel like because I stood up for Bama in that way, because it was 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 people on her at once, I think that rubbed her the wrong way, which we don't have to agree on that situation, but we don't have to be enemies either. And I felt like after that, she started to try to, like, you know, throw a little shade and be mad at me with other people when I personally didn't do anything to Mel, right? So that situation happened. That was an example of how I inserted myself, right? Then fast forward, Me and TRW was getting into it. She felt like I was wrong with the way I was handling TRW. She got on the live one time when the girl went live, expressing how she felt, saying she don't agree with all of the things that I've done. Granted, I don't agree with all of the things that you've done either. But I didn't have to tell you that or say that out loud. So I've been feeling like she's been feeling away, especially because Zay was also helping me with proving, or not even proving, but just like, putting a light and shedding a light on the story that what they were trying to push about this thing with Bama sending her address out was like false. And I don't want to say that they're lying, but I think that they were spreading narratives, right? So after that incident happened, the shit with me and TRW happened. After TRW was in Cockeyes chat on one of her community wall posts, she was in the comments and she was trying to say that I was trying to set a play on her. I have that screenshot as well. So at that point, with Mel giving her opinion about me inserting myself and me having a problem with TRW, I felt like it wasn't her place to insert herself either in that situation. We could kind of feel the same type of feelings, and it goes both ways, right? So I'm not understanding why she has this heavy energy with talking about me inserting myself when she has done the very same things that have gotten her completely cussed out, dragged, and humiliated all over these YouTube streets. I mean, the situations that she was dealing with that she decided to come out here and be vulnerable about. Now people are dragging it all over YouTube because she decided to, keep inserting herself. Which, if anybody says anything out here on this YouTube platform, whether you're a content creator and you go live, whether it's your community wall post, or whether you're in the comments on somebody else's live, if you are speaking on me, I have every right to say something back to you. Just because you're a subscriber and you're not making daily content and going live and talking about me, that does not negate the fact that I have to center and muzzle myself when I want to respond to the things that you are saying about me in the chat, right? So it was another thing, hey Lynette, that I really just didn't get, and I'm gonna point this out as well. I think that is very odd how hard that she's going to defend TRW when Brown Beauty World got up on that platform and dogged Mel out. Brown Beauty World sat up on that platform and said she was going to dox the pants off of Mel and her entire family, which I didn't understand that because Brown Beauty World is one of those type of people. She goes around and she gives her opinion as well. And as soon as somebody start calling her fake and talking shit and all of this other stuff, now you're mad that Mel is finally responding, right? Because I could be a real grown woman about situations, okay? I don't have to nitpick or be angry and, just say, oh, she's right because me and you are not seeing eye to eye at the time. I could be like, well, I don't like this person, but what that person did and said to them was wrong, right? The same shit that Brown Beauty World was criticizing Fifi about doing, now she's turning around and wanting to dox Mel. That was not cool, right? But your friend, this person who you keep defending against me, she didn't help you. She didn't stand up for you. She didn't say, Brown Beauty World, be quiet. She didn't say, that's wrong. You shouldn't dox my friend. She sat her fat ass up there and was a complete mute. You would have think she was a mime and she was sitting out framing the box all around her motherfucking head. She didn't put the girl on mute. She didn't tell y'all to quit. She just let it rock. And then to add insult to injury, TRW was sitting there and was highlighting comments that were negative towards you. So my question to you, Mel, would be, why are you coming out here fighting this woman battles or wanting to gang up with her against me when I've done nothing to you, when she don't even have your back? Why is you going so hard for her when she was silent when that woman was threatening to do you in something real bad? That don't make no sense. What is the real problem, Mel? I really like you gotta like be kind of, you gotta let me know. Is it a problem or is it not? Because you be acting real weird and I feel like I'll be trying to spare you and I'll just be trying to like, kind of ignore it. But this has been one too many occurrences where you feeling like I'm wrong and I'm this and I'm that. Well, I feel like there's been plenty of situations that you've inserted yourself where you had no business in. Right? We could both feel that way about each other. But I don't even come out here and have that type of energy because I know myself that I've inserted myself. So what the fuck do I look like? Inserted saying, oh, because Mel, you're wrong, you're wrong, you're wrong. I don't give a damn about what you're doing. I don't give a fuck whether you insert yourself or not, whether it's right or wrong. But you're so focused about what I have going on. What is the problem? Yeah, Renee Jones, when TRW was live last night, Mel was all in the chat talking about she inserts herself and da 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 da. And even when she was saying that she was throwing shade, her mama came up there and said that she was wrong. First of all, nobody could tell me I was wrong when I feel shade thrown at me. Okay? I still feel that when that lady did that live saying that, oh, because people calling jobs and stuff, they don't, I still felt like that was shade towards me. And I'm going to forever feel that way. It's not going to change. Whether you think it wasn't right, whether my mama think she wasn't talking about me, or whether the whole chat sits here and disagrees with the fact that I felt like it was shade. That doesn't change about how I feel at my core. And I'm the type of person, I listen to my gut. I don't ignore it, okay? Because 9 times out of 10, I'm right, okay? Our gut feeling is God letting us know that something is off with people. So I'm going to believe that. I'm not trying to create an issue. Never was trying to have a problem with TRW, but TRW kept going around throwing slick shade and saying that I was trying to run plays on her stupid ass. That clearly wasn't no play. She was just a punk pussy asshole. And didn't want to say nothing to cockeye. That's it. That's all it was. So I don't understand where you're coming from. I don't understand all the animosity. Maybe when TRW go live, you can get up there and explain it, because I really don't understand your objective and your point of view that you're coming from. Hey, Mary Ann. That you are so wise for your age. Some of these older women should be ashamed of themselves. And I agree with that, love thyself. I second that, I do. Hey, Elise, how you doing? Thanks for the membership. I had got a phone call, so I'm a little behind. You're welcome. Hey, Day. In the chat, I'm just getting off, coming in late. Hey, Lady Aquarius, how you doing? How did we get here? WRT is a sloppy mess. Not WRT. That bitch shaped more like a SRT with her big ass. She shaped like a SRT on my mama. Renee says, I like Mel, but I usually click with women a lot stronger in content, but I'm good. Yeah, I mean, I liked her. And I still don't have no super issue with her, but she, like, if she want funk, it could be there. I felt like in the beginning stages of me and her friend getting into it, she been feeling the way, but she don't want to say outright if it's a problem or not. And I just don't respect people who have these internal feelings and won't say it to my face, or won't let it be known or clear that, okay, girl, I don't like you. I don't like that you did this, and I don't like that you did that, and and I'm not fucking with you, and your energy is off. She will go around, because I've even felt like Mel have thrown shade at me as well. But then she'll drop off in my comments when I was speaking about her one time, and she said she didn't have a problem with me. So do we got a problem or we don't have a problem? Yeah, that's that fake shit, LaWanda. It's giving very much fake plastic. And that's fine, because I deal with a lot of fake bitches and I know how to maneuver around you motherfuckers. Like, honestly, I do. And whenever I find necessary to come and say something, I am. So another situation where Mel inserted herself, right? Let me just put this out there. That live that we did, I think it was a panel for sure. And it was a situation, the same shit, Bama, TRW, Tasha T, all these different people having their issues or whatever. This was the panel on the night that Tasha T started to play a recording of Bama on my live. Now, the next day, Tasha T was on Kakai's panel going crazy, talking about she ain't gonna teach me how to crip walk because she spelled her hood when she crip walk, when I didn't even ask the bitch. When I didn't even ask this mentally disturbed woman who sit and stare at walls and talk to herself. I never asked her to teach me how to crip walk. She offered. She was like, little sis. Because I'm like, listen, hey, I think crip walking is dope, okay? I am a dancer. I love to dance, right? So I'm like, oh, crip walking is raw as fuck. Like, and I think we was making a joke about it. I think TRW was on live about talking about it or whatever. And she offered. So then she take her crazy ass onto Kakai's platform going in on me. Why? Because Mel carried a bone telling her that I called her an op, right? And we know how that group likes to get down. They having 4 and 5 and 6-way phone conversations. So they all knew about the fact that they felt like I called this crazy ass psychotic bitch that likes to stare at the corner of the wall, maybe stand in the corner and breathe twice till she fucking pass out like the psycho, bipolar, schizophrenic hag that she is. And I'm just like, yo. And right then and there, that's when I had noticed that Mel's energy was off. That's when I had noticed that, you know, the things that people were saying about her was true, that she was a little bit messy. Because I'm like, why in the hell? Now, Mel, we done talked plenty of times, or not even plenty of times. I'm not going to say that. But we have each other contact to where we was reaching out to each other on Facebook, right? So why would you take me calling, and I said on the phone, you guys, might I add, this was a comment that said on the phone. She took that screenshot, sent it to Tasha T's crazy ass, had her all in a stage of manic the next day. You know, all on somebody else's live, just in complete panic mode, just complete hysteria. Her feelings is extremely high that she is motherfucking seeing shit. You know, like started all of that confusion. And then I was still being woman enough because right then and there I could have cussed Mel the fuck out because she was dead ass wrong. I could have cussed her out right then and there. I could have been like going in on her or making her my content because that was really fucked up what they did. And I felt like it was a group effort. I felt like it was her. I felt like it was TRW. Because even if y'all go back to that live that's still on TRW's page, all of them bitches was saying, because you called her a op. You called her a op. So y'all hoes that sat and talked on the phone about this and did nobody reach out and tell me nothing? But y'all got this stupid, crazy ass bitch. Y'all sending her off the fucking ledge, knowing that this whole mental is all fucked up. Y'all ain't even good friends. y'all not even good friends to each other. Y'all whack as hell. Why would y'all send this lady who y'all know have been diagnosed? She done got on here and told y'all that she has bipolar schizophrenia. And y'all gonna send her off the ledge like that without fact checking or being grown about the situation and reaching out to me to clarify, hey, did you call Tasha T an op? Where did I call her op at? Oh, boop, here's the screenshot. No, OTP doesn't mean op. Op is spelled OPP. OTP means on the phone. It could have been deaded. It didn't even have to go as far as it did. And I felt so highly disrespected, which she apologized for the situation, but it made me look at her different, and it made me like kind of like, I gotta watch her. Because she's not face value in the way that she presents herself to the YouTube streets and the way that she likes to act like she's just this mature woman. That wasn't mature what she did. It was very immature, very childlike. So I'm like, I'm gonna have to watch her. She moving a little funny. And then when Fifi played Or I know it wasn't Fifi that played the recording. It was Tasha T that played a recording on Fifi's live. In the recording, Tasha T was upset that I was even getting involved. Why the fuck is it 4 and 5 people jumping on one person? They were so angry and upset that I said that. But can somebody give me a definition of a gang up? Can somebody go Google it real quick so they can understand? Because I think sometimes they lack comprehension skills. When you got more than one person on another person, it's considered a gang up. That's just what it is. I don't make these definitions. I'm not the person who made these, right? And when I thought that that was lame and weak, they were automatically offended. Oh my God, we not ganging up on her. Whatever. I call it like I see it. I'm going to keep it real. And I don't like people who gang up on people because I think that's a weak bitch sport. Okay? Just like I didn't like how they was dogging the fuck out of TRW when she gave that nigga 8K and Shamar had her on her live talking about, well, was you really playing with your stuff or not? Well, tell me how your mouth sound. And she got her stupid ass up there talking about some... I was even getting into it with people that I was rocking with. Because I'm like, damn, y'all dragging this situation out and y'all really going hard on this lady. Yeah, she was wrong. Yeah, she was stupid for sending a nigga $8,000 for a picture of a dick that wasn't even attached to the man who she was sending it to. Yeah, she got up on Shamar Live and was like, I did my mouth like this. And Shamar was like, I didn't hear it. Say it again. She was like... damn near got up there beatboxing like, bitch. She got up there beatboxing, y'all. Like a fucking doofus at her big old ass age. I wish the fuck I would. I wish the fuck I would, y'all. Like, seriously, something is wrong with her. Something wrong with the whole crew, if you ask me. But... I just found it very odd that it's clear you stand on business and loyal. You most definitely have stood up for all of them. Literally every single last one of them. It's so strange. It's so weird. It's so weird. I don't get it. Hey, Sandra. Look at Zay. Hi, Zay. She was on there. One man band. You got it in your hand. I'm finna send you this video so you can hear. Hi, my name is Barry White, aka TRW, the phone sex operator. How may I assist you today? Are you sitting down? What's the color of your boxers? Oh, nasty ass bitch. Got the nerve to be calling people sluts and you out here playing phone sex operator for fucking free for a nigga that barely got a sawed off finger. He got a 1/2 of a fucking finger and you out here playing beatbox with your pussy, bitch. And playing phone sex operator with your deep ass voice. Oh, retarded ass hoe. Got the nerve to call somebody sluts, bitch. If anybody is a slut, it's you, and you a stupid slut, bitch. Over there playing with that nasty swamp for that nasty ass nigga. Just like you sit over there and play with that swamp for that motherfucking pedophile, bitch. You're gross. Hey, almighty peeps, how you doing? Mary Ann, hey, boo. Most of the time, I'll be in the bushes. Yes, it's good to see you in the chat, Dion. Lisa says, I am screaming my ass off. That's what she was doing, y'all. I swear to God. and then says, my baby dog, that ain't please stop doing that, girl. You got me cracking up. That's what the bitch was doing. She was sick as hell for doing that, Tony. She's a sick bitch. Yes, bro. And I got my fucking life, okay? I laughed my ass off the entire time, bro. I'm like, hook, line, and sink your stupid ass. That shit was funny as fuck, man. Hilarious, okay? What Bama say, slobbing on the knob, like corn on the cob. She wasn't slobbing on shit. She was playing in that funk box and she was recording it and sending it to one man band. And then the motherfucker started what is that shit called? Blackmailing her stupid ass. Send me another $1,000 or I'm gonna put your pussy lips on live. No, he turned into Lil Boosie. He said, bitch, send me another $1,000 or I'm gonna put your pussy sounds all over the internet. He was trying to extort the stupid bitch. Listen, y'all, you gotta be one of the dumbest bitches. TRW, you too fucking old. And you didn't live life for too long to fall for some bullshit like that. Like, oh my goodness. That's why people still talking about that shit till this day. To this day. They gonna keep talking about it because that was absolutely ridiculous. That was insane. Okay? Auntie April, that was crazy. Zay says, I remember the first time you said that I was weak. Yes, honey, like that girl, whew, she was beatboxing on the mic, okay? Did they stop your mess? Okay, I'm about to stop. I promise. Guys, please forgive me. It's just so funny. I try not to laugh at certain people, but when you say something funny, you can't help but laughing, right? So I'm like, yeah, like, Mel, do you want a problem or what? Because it could be a problem. Like, I'm tired of the passive aggressiveness. I'm tired of people not standing on business. I'm tired of it. Like, you don't fuck with me, I don't fuck with you, cool. Keep my name out your mouth, though, because I barely talk about you. And the only time that I did just recently bring you up is to show the fact that the person that you're calling your sis, the person that you are going so hard against me to defend, didn't even defend you when the lady said she was going to dox you. She sat up there and was reading all the nasty comments and the negative comments because she probably felt like Mel got up on here with this bullshit and deterred the conversation away from what I came out here to originally talk about. And you know that. And you felt that energy. That's why you got off the live that night. Because you knew that they was wrong. Get out here and call your friend out on being wrong. Stop being so worried about what you feel like I'm right or wrong on. Because it's really not your place and it's none of your business. It should be none of your concern. But since we are talking about it, okay, so here we are. Let's talk. But let's talk about everything. Talk about the things that you've done. Hey, go get her. Like, stop just making me the topic all the time. If me and her having an issue, let me and her duke it out. You don't always got to get in the middle of stuff. You ain't learned your lesson. When I say Roz is a trendsetter, not even 30 minutes, and her word of today is being repeated. Yes, you did nothing wrong when you said was 100% true. Yeah. And they can't stand it. People hate that. You guys, my honest opinion, they're upset that I didn't jump on Bama with them, y'all. And I thought that that was their motive from the jump. They wanted everybody in the roster, including me, to jump on Bama, to have this huge issue with Bama. But even if I felt like Bama was wrong in certain situations, which I did, and we talked about it, and I told her, right? I can't control no grown-ass woman. They was coming to me and kept saying, oh, well, tell Bama to stop. Tell Bama to quit. If I tell Bama, hey, Bama, I think it's time to move on, and she still decides to talk about whatever it is that she wants to talk about, because in reality, y'all are not moving on. Y'all are hopping from chat to chat, teasing and tying and mocking and doing all of the fuck shit that y'all do, but then want people to ignore y'all, then want to act like motherfuckers is stalking y'all and just talking about you because they're obsessed. No. I'm 100% sure if y'all wouldn't have been running around from chat to chat to chat to chat like fans talking about this woman, then it wouldn't even really be a real reason for her to say anything back to y'all. But because y'all kept doing that, I mean, she has every right to respond. So at a certain point, I said, I'm not telling her shit. Y'all done came out here, told all her business. Y'all done all talked about her son. All of this type of sick ass shit that y'all be saying everybody else be wrong for, right? And I'm not judging y'all for doing it because I've done it too, but don't be a hypocrite. Y'all just sat there and talked all type of disgusting, nasty, God, but then want her to be quiet. Make it make sense. You cannot go around running your fucking mouth and expecting people not to have something to say about it. Whether you're in the chat or you're going live or on a community wall post, you are expressing your opinions. So once you decide to open yourself up in that manner, you can't control what people come and say after that. I'm not on here telling people to leave me the fuck alone. I mean, I know they need to talk about me because I'm the fucking clout. Me and my family hold weight in this sector. We is this sector. This is our motherfucking sector. Without us, it would be no sector. I've came to terms with that a long time ago. So I know that people are going to talk about me regardless. Do I think it's weird? Yes. Do I think some of them are miserable? Yes. Do I think the fact that they think they can tell me what to do and actually think I'm going to listen? Do I think them hoes is stupid for that? Absolutely. But I know I'm going to be talked about. But y'all are the same ones that's telling people to leave y'all alone, but y'all running around popping it. How that work? Just like the Lady Blessings, the naked mole rat. She's a fright. She scares me. I'm not going to lie. She just uploaded a new picture on her community wall. And I said, ooh, shit. And she's not an ugly woman. She's just scary. The fact that she don't even have eyebrows on her face. Like, that's a little odd. She was even on her live today. She was on there telling Chrissy, leave me alone. Leave me alone. I don't fuck with Pissy either. Fuck that, dusty ass, stiff wig wearing ass bitch. She was over there telling her to leave her alone, but I'm like, girl, you need to leave people alone. I guarantee, Blessings, if you decided to up and leave YouTube or you decided to not engage, nobody would even talk about you, I promise. But because you always on here putting your mouth on other people and always having something to say, people are going to talk back about you. I don't understand that concept that people are running around with, thinking that they can say whatever they want and then get mad when people are saying things about them. Makes no sense to me. Everybody on here is fair game. Every last one of us. None of us are exempt from being talked about. So why in the hell do y'all think y'all can fix y'all mouths to tell people to stop talking about y'all, and all y'all do all day, every day, from chat to chat to chat to chat, from sun up to sundown, is talk about people? Hey, Play Safe. I've never seen her. The mole. I'm so lost. Man, that lady scares me. I don't care what the conversation is about or who they talking about. It's YouTube. I don't know these people, but you stuck with me. Yeah, I love you, Renee. You've been rocking and rolling for a minute. And Renee was a very neutral person in the beginning when we were all having these different issues. She wasn't the type that wanted to argue with anybody or choose sides or anything like that. And I don't want them to choose sides. I've learned from the past with us having falling outs with people on YouTube that, it is what it is. Go and support who you want to support. It may make me feel away, especially if you're coming over here telling me that you love me, which is weird because, if you love me, you wouldn't even want to be around somebody that's talking about me, and you wouldn't want to be in the chat engaging and laughing and hee-heeing and ha-haing, then coming to my chat telling me hello. That's just weird energy. It's fake behavior, and I typically choose to sniff out those people. But if Renee was to choose to ever just be, on both sides and wanting to be cool with everybody, that's fine. There's a way to do it. There's a way to be neutral without, straddling the fence. Hey, Glamon, her Lotus Flower Bomb. Hey, Mr. LSU, you back. Welcome in, welcome in. And then another thing that I think you was wrong on, Mel, since we talking about what people is wrong on, you did Zay absolutely dirty. You got mad at Zay about Fifi and about other different people when you should have just, went to your friend. You should have, instead of being ready to be messy and so angry and react in a way that's very immature and not very grown woman, I thought you was wrong in that situation. You were. I thought you was wrong in what you did to me. You was. It was very messy. And you do a lot of wrong things out here. But I don't come out here and make you my content, nor is anybody anywhere talking about you where I would even be commenting in the chat about you. Seriously. So if we're going to do this, let me know. Because I would definitely make you my content. I would definitely get out here and talk about all the different situations that I felt like you were wrong on, if that's what you want to do. That you don't forget nothing. She claims she loves Zay. Yeah, she claims she loves Zay. Zay was her brother. But she did him grimy. Didn't even have a conversation with him, was so angry. And then let's go into it. Well, you know what? I'm going to say that for later. I'm going to say my opinions on why I think you was really mad at Fifi for later. If this is what you want to do, this back and forth with me. Because there's plenty of other examples of your behavior and how you were wrong in things. But me being not even cool with you, but just not even giving a fuck enough about you to say anything, I haven't. For real. I'm like, damn, like, God, she going outside. But I kept that to myself. I didn't bring it to the forefront. But if you want me to, I most certainly could come out here and dissect your behavior. Because I feel like you done hoodwinked and bamboozled a lot of us. We thought you were a mature, classy, older woman. And then you came out here and you showed us another side to you that everybody is side-eyeing and looking at. Okay? Hey, Nicole. So before you criticize me about inserting myself, sweep around your own front porch, okay? Sweep around your own front porch. Because all of that, because I was wrong. And I shouldn't have inserted myself with you and Shamar. I shouldn't have said nothing about you and Bama. But you did. All of that backtracking and all of that ass kissing. Y'all, ugh. I'm not built like that. I ain't kissing nobody's ass. That was sickening. It was hard to watch, honey. It really was. So if you want me to go into the details about it, we absolutely can. I love when you say, okay. I love this memory lane fact check. Yeah. Nicole says, who we talking about? We're talking about Blessings, the Naked Mole Rat, and we're talking about Melvani Bell. Those two. That's who we're talking about. And I want her to ask her friend, TRW, her good sis, that she confides to, that she talks to, why would you let that woman get on your platform and say she's going to dox your friend and speak on her domestic violence issue and not stand up for her? Friend, why don't you got my back like I got yours, friend? That's what I want you. I feel like those are more important and pressing matters than you being worried about whether I'm inserting myself or not, because that's not going to change. Whenever I feel in my heart that I want to say something, I'm going to say it. You guys have learned this about me by now. You've been listening to me for years. You've been listening to my mom for years. So you know exactly how I am, how I get down in my personality. Day, you will be an awesome public speaker. Thank you, Auntie April. Never will happen. Yeah, Bama, it's not going to happen. It's not. But I know when she got off of that live that she felt so fucked up that her friend did not have her back. That her friend let this complete stranger who she doesn't know or have no conversations with behind the scenes or have not created a bond with, let her get up on her friend's platform and say all of that nasty stuff to her. And on top of that, added insult to injury, reading the troll comments that was negative towards her friend. I was like, damn. I actually felt bad for you. I'm like, oh, goddamn. TRW just showed how much of a friend that she's not. And I don't know why the fuck these 50 and 40-year-old women come out here trying to form these bonds with these women who are clearly have shown on multiple occasions that they're fake and they are incapable of carrying a true friendship out. At least with people on YouTube. Because it be fake. And I believe Bama when Bama said that she was calling you. What was she calling Mel behind the scenes, Bama? She was saying she was weak. She was saying she's pathetic. She was saying that she was desperate. Oh, I believe that. How can you not believe it? when she said all these things that she's been exposed for on text messages. How can you not believe it? I believe it. She does that type of shit. Yeah, maybe fake friends. Yeah, that's all it is a bunch of fake ass bitches being fake together. That's all it is, Christine. And they don't like when I tell the truth about it. Real Opinion says, let me see. Day is full of wisdom. I have never in my life seen a woman who is young, 28 years old, who has more sense and wisdom than these older women. They are dumb as hell. No wisdom at all. Miss running circles. Yeah, I mean, like, I feel like I don't think I'm running circles around nobody, honestly. I feel like these women know these things, but because they have certain biases and don't like certain people, then they won't call out their own people. They would rather focus all their energy on me instead of focusing that her energy that she felt when TRW didn't have her back that night on that live that TRW had to delete. TRW, put that live back up and let the people be the judge. Let the people be the judge on if you did Mel right or wrong. Because you did her so fucking wrong on that live. Especially the way that she done ran and had your back time and time and time after again. Shamar dragged her for weeks because she got up on Shamar's platform having your back. But the minute that instance persists for you to have her back, you fold like a folding chair. What happened, cuz? What happened, Big Crib? That was pathetic. And I think, it's kind of psychotic that they still over there rocking with each other. Maybe she's feeling it and it's just fake. And she's just putting on this fake front, acting like she's still cool with TRW. But she peeps her energy. She see her. And I believe Peach peeped y'all as well. And that's why she got the fuck away from y'all. That's why Peach got on a live and was exposing the fact that y'all was talking about Cockeye, and Tasha T, you was telling Peach to record Cockeye, and y'all was, talking and popping it behind the scenes, but getting out here and acting like y'all care when she was going to jail, because that's just type of fake bitches that y'all is. 100% I believe that shit. Peach wasn't lying. She wasn't lying about that situation at all. And Peach had to sit back and be like, damn, I done chose up, I done fell out with these people, behind these people, and all of these messy ass bras want to do is sit on YouTube all day and be messy. They don't want to come on here and create content that's going to help anybody. TRW swears she's such a Bible thumper, but she don't never have lives dedicated to spreading the word of God. All they do is engage in messy content 24/7. And then have the nerve to turn around and say, oh, y'all messy. Oh, y'all ain't got no lives. Oh, y'all ain't got no friends. But you meeting best friends and shit on the internet at y'all big ass ages. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. How the fuck you out here calling somebody fake TRW and you the fakest bitch out of the whole crew? Make it make sense. How you calling anybody snakes when you sending around motherfuckers pictures and then acting like, oh, well, I just wanted to show them. Because that hair conditioning video, you was on there giving hair conditioning tips. Yeah, I just wanted them to see the hair conditioning tips. No, you didn't. You did that with malicious intent. And then you pussyfooted around it like you lack comprehension. Like you ain't got no fucking sense. You knew exactly what you were doing. But you just didn't want to stand on that. And that's, not respectable at all. You are too old for that shit. Can't nobody reach out and touch you. Why are you not being honest when the proof is in your face? That's why I was like, whew. Around that time, that's why I was like, oh my God, I'm happy that that separation happened. It needed to happen. Okay? Because the way that they move and the way that they operate, see, if I'm going to be malicious about anything, or if I'm going to say and talk about anything about somebody, I'm going to say, I said it, and I stand on that, and I meant what the fuck I said. Who going to do something about it? That's always been my energy. There's never been a time where somebody came out here and said, oh, I'm exposing Day Day, and I came out here and said, no, that's not me. I'm like, yeah, that's me, and What about it? Y'all want to talk? Is there a conversation that could be had? I mean, are we going to get past it? What's the solution? Like what? Never once have I pussyfooted and not stood 10 toes on everything that I've said on this platform. Good and bad, ugly and different, all of that. Because it's nobody that I'm scared of. It's nobody that's going to do anything to me. For real. But get on here and talk shit, and then I'm going to get back on here and talk shit and make some money, honey. That's it. Nothing major. Not nothing to hide from. They all fake. Yeah, play safe. They fake as hell. April says, "Day, this is why they be pressed or be pissed with you, because your insight is off the chain." Yeah, they like dealing with the Tasha T's of the world. They like dealing with the Tasha T's of the world, the people who are delayed and who don't know how to analyze people, and who a little stuck, and who a little chemically off, and who's a little chemically imbalanced. They love those type of Tasha T's. Tasha T is the best motherfucking bulldog. And the bitch ain't even a bulldog. I'm gonna call her Chihuahua. She's the best motherfucking Chihuahua. Because she don't even comprehend past certain shit. So you can say shit and do shit all around her, and it's going to fly right over her motherfucking head. No, not me. I pay attention to what you saying, what you not saying. Bitch, I analyze the gray areas. Ain't just no black and white with me. I'm going to break it down. Because that's, I'm smart like that. Never deflection at its finest, but they're the victim. They're not victims. They're not victims. I'm not a victim. Nobody on this YouTube is a victim. And anybody out here that's claiming to be a victim, it's time to grow up. You know dang on well that TRW would twist herself in a pretzel trying to explain to Mel why she did that, just like she tried to. Yeah, it would be a hard thing to see, y'all. I'm not gonna lie. It would be a hard motherfucking live to watch if Mel finally decided to have a little bit of, oomph about herself and say, "Hey, friend, why you didn't have my back, friend?" Especially after all these different issues that have nothing to do with me that I inserted myself in, friend. But they ain't gonna let us see that. They ain't gonna let us see it. And that's fine, because I already know that made her feel the type of way. Because she got off that live so quick. Normally, she'll stay up there. They'll keep talking. They'll keep running their mouth about whoever they talking about the time, whether it's me, Bama, or my family, But she said, gotta go. So that was a clear indicator that what you did not sit well with her. And then the clearest indicator that you felt like you was wrong in the situation, and that you probably felt embarrassed and bad for not having your friends back, was because you deleted the live. Put the live back up. Let the people be the judge. We want to see it. Just like y'all have y'all opinions, we want to give ours as well. And I seen it. And I was like, damn. Happy I got them bitches away from me. On my soul. And I'm like, I don't never, I feel like sometimes in situations I can be wrong, and typically I'll come out here and admit when I'm wrong, right? But 9 times out of 10, I'll be right on the motherfucking money. I'm like, these hoes, sayonara, arrivederci, kick rocks, don't let the door hit you with a good Lord split ya, bye-bye, toodles. Because the whole crew was off. Every lesson. That shit was weird. Hey, lovely. Christine says, wow, day on point. Always, honey. Always on point. Thank you, Auntie April, for the $5 super sticker. Thank you. I appreciate that. Need to renew membership badges? Yes, y'all. Y'all hit the link. Auntie April, can you drop it in the chat, please? I don't know if I've sent it to you outside of here, but y'all drop the membership link in the chat, and y'all go get y'all memberships. Y'all hit the thumbs up for me. And, just show love and support to the channel. I appreciate y'all. And another thing, right? TRW, don't ever say no stupid shit like I'm repeating myself when all you did was sit over there and say the same shit that everybody's been saying, that you've been sitting back pretending like you fuck with us and you know, refrain from saying. Now it's all coming out, but you ain't saying nothing different or new, boo. I wish you would please stop mentioning a motherfucking boonie, because I ain't never, bitch, I'm too pretty. I don't have to pay nobody for nothing. Bitch, he loved my face, my lips, my body. He just wanted to touch, boo. And I didn't have to pay him for that. But you know, you paid. And this is solid core facts. There's screenshots of when One Man Band posted the fact that you sent him over $8,000 on his Cash App. But you running around here with rumors, assuming shit that came out of the next person's mouth with no proof. Bitch, you can never. You can never. Even when I was over there on your platform, and the people was in the comments coming for me, talking about that shit. And you was like, ain't nothing wrong. She could pay like she, no, bitch. I had to stop you. Yes, no, it is something wrong. These hoes lying on me. Now, you might not be feeling wrong for being a paymaster, and that might be your MO for attracting men, but that's not how I rock. I would feel like less of a woman. I would feel like, you know, like that would really make me feel bad if I had to pay a man to pay me some attention. That's fucked up. That's high price prostitution, baby. We don't do that. We rocking off the vibes, bitch. But you don't rock off the vibes. You housing niggas, you feeding them, you clothing them, you buying niggas cars. That's your lane, girl. So have at it. If you want to be the Queen Sheba of pay a nigga century, you go ahead and do that. But that's not what I claim to do, and I would never. Because I'm too pretty, bitch. I don't do that. And I stand by that. And she keeps saying it was my money and all slow, like she about to pass out. Yeah, she's angry with the fact that that stuff even came to surface here on these YouTube streets because it make her look foolish. You could give out your money. You right, it is your money. But is it going to stop people from talking about it? No. Just like you sit over there and say, oh, well, we can have our opinion about the royal family, just like everybody else can have their opinions about what the fuck you out here doing. No different. Same thing. I will catch the replay, friend. Gotta go back to work. Thank you, Teresa. Make sure you hit the like button if you haven't hit it. Hey, Miller Mills, if you gave AK to a stranger, please don't even mention nothing. Yeah, like that is wild. That is beyond me. The fact that she has a man in her house right now that people could search up on the sex offenders list. Beyond me. Don't tell me about my relations with any men when you have to scrape the bottom of the barrel, the bottom of the dumpster to find anybody to even like you, to touch you. Bitch, you over there with a hobosexual, okay? Nigga don't got no place to go. He ain't got no house to parole at. Bitch, you the parolee house lady, okay? He probably was released out of jail and came straight to you. Like, hey, I gotta go get his address to my probation officer. Is it cool that I put my address and get his address to the probation officer? Stupid ass girl. That's the type of woman that you are. We can't relate. I would never do no shit like that. That's foolish. Yeah, it be the nerve of these people. The nerve of them. Yeah, she the type of bitch that let niggas, you know, she's meeting them on Pen Pal. And like Ashanti's fat, funky ass. She's pen palling it up with niggas in jail. And when they get out, they able to parole at her motherfucking house. Bitch, please. Hell no. No, sorry, Bob. Ain't nobody doing no shit like that but your fat, funky, stinking ass. That is, ooh, and you too old for that shit. Ain't you tired of playing them type of games, TRW? Don't you want a man that really love you for you and not what you can do for him? You feel me? Wouldn't you want a man that just truly love you for your personality and not because of what you can give him, your resources, your houses, buying cars? You can't tell me not one woman who trick on men out here feel good about themselves. And if you think that you're lying to yourself. all of that, it was my money, so girl, you know that shit eats you up. That's why you be so agitated when people bring it up, because that eats you up. You shouldn't have did that shit. But you don't learn. You do the same thing. You housing a homosexual, a man that got out of jail from violating somebody and probably didn't have nowhere else to go, in my opinion. That's the type of energy that you give off. I ain't giving a ninja AK even if I was, like, even if, listen, I'm not giving nobody $8,000. I'm not. I wouldn't give a damn if I was a millionaire. If I was giving away $8,000, it'll have to be towards some type of charity with kids. But I'm not giving no able-bodied human person who can go out and get it no money. Not no $8,000. That's crazy. 8K? Beyond me. Beyond me. You dipping in your son money to give to a nigga? Beyond me. I would fucking never. And then the bitch had the nerve to say, oh, don't bring up my kids before I really come there and slap. Bitch, I wish the fuck you would bring your fat ass down here and think you finna put any motherfucking hand on anybody, bitch. Your son's a Lady Glitter Sparkle hoe, and I said it, and I'm gonna keep saying it. He's a Lady Glitter Sparkle, and you know that. You know that he's the type of the girl that'll go kiss somebody and lift his foot up all dainty and demure. You know that. You know your child. So, bitch, fuck what you talking about. You on here talking about my mama? You talking about my sister? You talking about the way that people is raising their kids and all of that type of shit? Oh, your kids is not off limits. Not yours. Not the little boy that wanted to go to the Chris Brown concert and watch him pelvic thrust in the air all day. Not Lady Glitter Sparkles. He's not off limits. So like I said, if you want to come fight, you can, girl. But if you're not and we just going to do this YouTube thing, then we could keep it on YouTube. I'm fine with either one. Yeah, Lady Glitter Sparkles. Bama. The fact that man came live for a month exposing their personal convos was so embarrassing. That was very embarrassing. Hey, Miss Run Up a Bag. I would much have rathered me and my family argue than Booney get on YouTube and pop it. Booney would never. Booney would never, bitch. He would never. He don't do that. That's bitch shit. He too much of a real nigga for that. He would never. Not like how One Man Band did you. Thank you, Summerbound, for being a member for 23 months. Lady Glitter Sparkles, yeah. Lady Glitter Sparkles. Thank you, Auntie April, for dropping the link in my chat. So, yeah, what else did I want to talk about that I was seeing out here on YouTube? Oh, I'm going to save it for another live. I'll be back. Because I want to talk about this whole beef that's going on between Pissy and that sea turtle, that algae eater. Captain K, as Pissy has coined her. I want to talk about that too. But I got to go back and I got to finish watching. But I don't think the people were wrong with what they were saying. Okay? They sent it to me again later. I don't think that one works. Okay, I'll send it to you. Hey, Sharon, how you doing? Hey, Starburst. I don't know if I said hey to you, but hey, boo. She called that girl Captain K, honey. I was weak. I don't think I finished her live. So I want to go back and finish watching that. And then I started to watch Felicia live, but then I wasn't in the live anymore. My mom had came live, and I was over there with her. So I'm going to go watch both, and then I'm going to come out here and give my dissertation, because I feel like it's a lot of people out here with hypocritical energy. They want, people to not judge them, but at the same time, they're out here passing judgment. And I just don't understand, like, can somebody make it make sense for me? How y'all going to be mad at people passing judgment on y'all, and y'all out here passing judgment? Like, that don't make no sense. If you don't want nobody passing judgment on you, if you don't want nobody being upset with the actions that you're taking, then get off the fucking internet if you are not strong enough to deal with that. She was just live calling feet booger nose. What? Booger nose. Booger nose, Venus flytrap, motherfucking, algae eater. Oh my God. I gotta go watch it. Oh my God. So we finna do a ding, 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 ding. We gonna do a part 1. We gonna do a part 2. Baby, it's finna be, oof, wait. Pissy pissed off. The drunk had to move back with her mama that smoked crack. Wait, what happened, Mocha? Re-explain that to me, babe. Hey, Novella. Thank you, Miss Run Up a Bag, for the $10 super sticker. I appreciate you. Day, run it up on these bums. You know I am. Like, it's only so much ignoring you could do. So I might as well get out here and get my piece of the pie as well. And for the motherfuckers that's out there saying I'm not substitute teaching, y'all need to just go ahead and try to figure out which school I'm substitute teaching at. Okay? Y'all opinions of whether y'all feel like I'm fit or not, those decisions aren't up to you guys. Okay? I don't have a criminal background. I have the education, so I can do whatever the fuck I want. Y'all hoes do what y'all was supposed to do and find my motherfucking job, okay? Y'all find the people. That's what y'all was supposed to do. That's y'all job. Do that, okay? Chrissy pissed off the drunk lady, Kendra, yesterday, and Kendra is going, what? But Chrissy, I don't know. I got to come back and talk about that. So is Kendra on live right now going in on her? But Kendra is a hypocrite. Like, she's another one. It's just a sector full of old, miserable, dusty ass bitches. Like, just hypocritical as fuck. Chrissy wasn't telling that lady nothing wrong. I sat there and I listened to some of the live where she was saying that them cussing and calling themselves Christians was an oxymoron and it don't go together, and you're not a real Christian if you cussing. And I stand by that too. I think people who act in such vile behavior and get out here and do such salacious and lewd acts and then want to come around and say, oh, well, I praise God and I'm a Christian and I'm this. You know, it's a topic of conversation where people can open it up for observation. Like, what the fuck? People who truly love Christ and follow Christ and believe in God are not coming out here with these, type of behaviors and knowingly doing that when they supposed to know how Christians were supposed to move. They make Christians look bad. And I think they all probably got offended by that she was saying that. No, she went in on her last night. Kendra said that she was a Christian cursor, and Chrissy said that there's no such things. And yeah, but I don't know. I'm not too deep into the religion. I'm not a Christian, but I do know right and wrong, and I know what feels right to my spirit. And I think anybody that come out here and consciously do bad, but then next minute want to claim to be a Christian, y'all making the whole religion look bad. And y'all are the reason why a lot of people decide to not want to get involved with Christianity because of the way that you guys carry yourselves. So that's just my opinion on that. But Chrissy, she has the right to her opinion. Yeah, I agree with Pissy too. With her stiff wig wearing ass, with her hard face, construction worker, jumpsuit with pockets wearing ass. I agree. I do. I don't think that is any different, right? And I would say we could use Ask Granny as an example. Ask Granny, she doesn't cuss. And when she slip up and cuss, she'll be like, oh God, I'm sorry. When's the last time we ever heard Ask Granny cuss? Now, they try to act like Ask Granny is the devil and she going to hell and she's not doing this and she's not doing that and she's not a real woman of God. When out of everybody in this sector, I feel like Granny is the only one who handles these situations with class like a woman should, who's claiming that they're Christian. Granny don't come on live and go super low and super gutted and be nasty to people. Granny is just coming on live and giving her opinion about the behavior that she's observing, right? But then you got people like Thifa, who wants to host funerals, but then be a preacher the next day. You got motherfuckers like TRW. Out here talking about people don't praise God enough, but she out here playing with her pum pum and sending it to people on the internet. You got hypocrites like these bitches who make the whole religion look terrible. Everyone knows that cussing and Christ don't go in the same sentence. That drunk lady going straight to hell if she believes that, man. I don't know if she going to hell or not, but that shit is crazy. Let me go up and read your comment, Miss Run Up a Bag. Hold on, boo. That's what it was that I agreed to. I dropped my opinion on her live. BYB does that bad every time. I swear I don't feel. Yeah, I can't even listen to her when she be on there with all that fake shit, because I be feeling like she summons in demons and shit. I don't like that. Miss Run Up a Bag, I don't see your comment, love. I just don't like her to talk about Rise. Yeah, Lady Justice, I understand that. I understand that. Starburst says Booger is responding now. Oh my God, not Booger. Y'all gonna kill me with this Booger shit. Oh, nasty Booger nose bitch. But she eats flies, so what can we expect from Booger? That girl, Booger put up that short, y'all, with them nachos, and it was like a gnat or something. That bitch ate the gnat. She's a Venus flytrap. She's not human. She eats bugs. She probably eat a human if she can. So I am too fucking weak. Booger is yelling, screaming. Ooh, Chrissy done pissed her off. Oh my God. Let me get up off of here. I've been on here long enough. But I wanted to read your comment, Miss Run Up a Bag. So hold on. Let me go up and see if I can find it, my love. Because I read the other one that you sent me. You sent the $10. You say, Dave, run it up on these bums, and will. But let me see if I can find your other comment. Sheila says, I am not going to lie. I like Mel, but I think Mel needs to love herself and stop letting people run all over her. I agree with that, Sheila. And we're going to have further conversations about that since Mel can't keep my name out her mouth. We're going to come out and have further conversations because I really just want Mel to stop talking about me and I'll stop talking about her. I could be a grown woman in that sense that I won't talk about her. But as long as she's in places talking about me, then I'm going to start coming alive and talking about the things that I felt like she was wrong on. The head booger in charge. I saw that day. My stomach was messed up for days. It's nasty. Chrissy told her, won't nobody going to buy that. Hell no, not that nasty ass shit. Not the way she was sitting there chewing on that sausage like a camel. Wasn't nobody buying that fucking food. These people don't understand the plays on here. Mentioning people's name, trying to rile them up for, They get it. They see it. They're just responding. Okay, y'all, I'm about to get up off here. I'm going to go live. I miss y'all. Okay, Auntie April will be there. Y'all drop them yellow hearts in the chat down below for your girl, honey. Make sure y'all hit the like button on the way out. And y'all know what I always tell y'all. Go ahead and drop in the comments after this live and let me know y'all perspectives. We can have debates. And for the people that don't like me, if you being disrespectful while you coming over here in my comments, you will be blocked. Which majority of y'all is already blocked. And that's why I really don't even see y'all comments unless I'm going and watching somebody else's live and decide to respond. Oh, and Tasha Mack, before I get off of here, y'all. Tasha Mack, or whatever the fuck her name is, she's a supporter of FIFA. And because me and that big 50-year-old Crip Walker had fell out, the bitch was over in her comments on her community wall saying that if she didn't have work, she would drive down to downtown, an hour away from where she's at, and see if I'm really gonna stand on what I'm talking about. If you want to make a trip down here, Tasha Mack, whatever the fuck your name is, bitch, you could come down here and get your ass beat if you want to. But yeah, don't get on here threatening people and you're not gonna stand on this. See you just like that fat bitch. Okay. So on that note, y'all have a blessed day, and I'll talk to y'all later. Deuces.